Hey, I'm Jay.
And I'm Taylor, and today we're going to be covering the conservation issue of overfishing. While there are many factors today affecting the health of the world's oceans, overfishing has one of the largest influences. Highly targeted fish such as bluefin and yellowfin tuna are being fished unsustainably in order to meet consumer demand. This has led these species, as well as other highly targeted species, to the brink of extinction. As demand continues to rise, so does the price. Currently, the average price of bluefin tuna is $40 a pound.
By purchasing fish at your local supermarket or favorite restaurant that are traditionally underutilized and more sustainably caught, consumers can directly influence commercial fishing practices. Today we're going to show you two dishes made with two of these underutilized fish, herring and catfish, cooked in an untraditional way. These species will also help your wallet, as herring is currently going for 17 cents per pound and catfish is $8 per pound. We will be showing you an appetizer and main course that you would be able to easily make at your home or find at your local restaurant. So let's get into it.
Our first dish will be smoked herring croquettes. These fried nuggets of deliciousness would be a hit at any dinner party. For this recipe, you'll need the following ingredients: 2 medium-sized Yukon Gold potatoes, peeled and quartered, 2 smoked herring fillets, 2 to 3 tablespoons unsalted butter, 1 shallot, finely diced, half habanero, minced, 3 garlic cloves, minced, 1 green onion, minced, 1½ tablespoons of cilantro, finely chopped, 2 eggs, a ½ cup of plain breadcrumbs. In a saucepan or small pot, cover 1 peeled and quartered potato with cold water by 1 inch. Bring up to a boil and boil, uncovered, for 20 minutes until very tender. Drain and set aside. In a medium-sized saucepan, bring water up to a simmer. Add herring fillets and simmer for 2 to 3 minutes, just until cooked through. Remove and drain and dry off thoroughly. Flake into a bowl and set aside. Heat a small sauté pan over medium-low heat. Add butter. Add 1 diced shallot. One habanero, and 1 pinch of salt to draw out the moisture. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes until shallot is translucent. Add 1.5 tablespoons of garlic and cook for another 30 seconds to a minute and remove from heat. In a bowl, mash the potatoes. Add flaked herring, shallot mixture, 1 minced green onion, 1.5 tablespoons of chopped cilantro, combine thoroughly and season to taste. Separate the egg white from the yolk for 1 of the 2 eggs. Set up a breading station with 1 bowl for the remaining egg and 1 bowl for the breadcrumbs. To form the croquettes, use your hands to shape them into small balls. Dip croquettes in the egg and then coat with breadcrumbs, shaking off any excess. In a Dutch oven or pot, heat 3 to 4 inches of oil in 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully drop croquettes into the oil, working in batches. Fry until a deep golden brown and remove to a paper towel lined plate. Serve warm with dipping sauce of your choice and enjoy.
The main dish for today is this zesty baked catfish with a side of roasted asparagus. This dish is an inexpensive but delicious way to prepare catfish, and your guests will thank you for it. For this recipe, you will need the following ingredients: 4 catfish fillets, 1 part lemon juice, 1 part oil mixed, 1.5 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon dried tarragon, 1/2 teaspoon of dried basil, 1/2 teaspoon of salt and pepper, 1/8 teaspoon cayenne pepper, and for our side, we have 1 bunch of asparagus, equal parts mixed salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Pat and dry your catfish fillets. Coat them in oil and lemon juice mixture. Rub mixed seasonings into the fillets. Bake fillets for 10 to 15 minutes until flaky. Then for the asparagus, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Cut the thick ends off of your asparagus. Place asparagus in a bag with oil, shake to coat. Place the mixed seasonings in the bag and shake to coat. Place asparagus on bake tray and cover with Parmesan cheese. Bake asparagus for 10 to 15 minutes and enjoy. And these are just 2 examples of how you can make delicious food from underutilized fish while also saving money. Together, these dishes can serve a family of 6 with leftovers for less than the price of 1 pound of bluefin tuna.
If you want to learn more about sustainable seafood, check out the Seafood Watch app from the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Thanks for joining us today, and happy cooking.